What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. At the time recording that this video is getting posted, first things first, I forgot to do some recordings from the other day because I, for one, obviously, extreme schedule was going on too tight, but, you know, when in doubt, get some patience in. Anyways, World Championships 2024. We're back at it every year, and I was basically shy from reaching one step closer to day 2, but whatever happens, every year it happens, and hopefully this year things will change. And I already know for that fact that Snake Eye variants, for one, are basically the top meta in terms of the competition right now in terms of best deck. So I said to myself, what if I go on a path to make sure that I wanted to play something for the sake of doing something against all odds? And what better deck to do so with Sky Striker? Of course, if we could. First things first. Aside from the alt art of Kagari, love it, and the alt art of Engage, also absolutely love it. Engage is back at 3, and this is why Engage in the first place should have never came back to 3 from the get-go. But at the same time, I totally understand about the manga support. But in any case, showcasing some games about why Engage to 3, to me, was the biggest mistake on this planet Earth. Well, you guys know what I mean. Anyways, with his hand, extremely basic and standard to some degree. Normal Ray. Ray into Shizuku. One set. Shizuku getting the heart and soul of the deck. Startup Engage. That's the OCG, aka Mobilize Engage. Once again, ever since this card come off to 3, in case if you forgot about what it does, aside from the usual no monsters in the main monster zone shtick, get a Sky Striker card in any shape or form that isn't Startup Engage or Mobilize Engage, 3 or more spells, draw 1, not once a turn. Alright, let's see what's up for my opponent. Swords of Revealing Light in 2024. Let me just say it again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think y'all haven't heard me. Gotta say it for the people in the back. Swords of Revealing Light in 2024. Ancient Chant. Ash keeping Ancient Chant in check. And then as for Paladin of Felgrand Dragon, upon no more special, hook it up with one level 7 or 8 dragon monster from your hand or deck to this card, unaffected by monsters effects, other monster effects, while equipped, and then tribute one monster and this card, target one level 7 or 8 dragon monster in your graveyard, special it out. Attempt to hook it up, Widow Anchor to negate that. Paladin of Felgrand over Shizuku. Ray revived. One set, end phase, Ray tag out for another Shizuku. Shizuku get the second Startup Engage. Ah, yes. The Bamboo Sword Striker returns. So, context, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, before I even picked up startup engages from a long time ago, and this was because both Engage and Widow Anchor were too expensive from a long time ago. So I wasn't unable to afford the Engages when they first came out. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm actually going to pick up the Bamboo Sword engine and see how well they do in conjunction with the multi-role. And that got me first place at my hometown of Wisconsin's side event regional back in 2017, 2018, one of those 2 years. And all I can say is, even without Engage or Widow Anchor, it just did its job, to be honest. And all I can say is, it was literally a memorable moment I enjoyed. Never forget that. Multi-roll. Set. Send the golden. Hornet drones. Link the two into Zeke. Zeke. Remove Paladin. Whoa! Quite the animation. Engage. For Area 0, Drew into Bell. Zeke into Kagari. Kagari getting another engage. Area 0. Whoa! Startup engage for Hercules base. Drew to Rose. Startup engage for Ray. Drew into Shark Cannon. Area 0. Get the Rose. Toss out Kagari. Normal Ray. Special Rose. Light and a Dark for Azalea. Azalea, remove swords. Azalea for Hayate. Hayate. You know, I keep forgetting that when it comes to the response in terms of battle damage, I keep forgetting that Guardian Slime is a card. Foolish Stray. Set. Hayate into Shizuku. Shizuku search for Jamming Wave. Ancient Chant. Wait, this works? Add one Raw from deck or graveyard. Oh! From graveyard too. Wow. Okay. Normally I thought Ancient Chant only works from deck to hand, but I really didn't think I can actually bell the Ancient Chant like that. But wow. You know, we learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. Tribute to Guardian Slime for Egyptian God Slime. Guardian Slime for the True Sun God. True Sun God for Ra. Ancient Chant for Wayne Dragon of Ra. Pay all the life points to be at 100. Shark Cannon, revive the God Slime. Can't be killed by battle. And of course, Paladin of Felgrand is back. Multi-roll, send away Herc base. Herc base for Hayate, Azalea, Zeke. Link the two into Zeke. Zeke Safet, spot removal Raw. Jamming Wave, the set. What do we hit from the set? Soul Energy Max. And then does not target destroy Paladin of Felgrand. Quite the tongue twister there. Oh, during the main or battle phase, banish this. Add one Obelisk, the Tormentor, from deck or grave to hand. Then, normal summon one Obelisk, the Tormentor. Basically, have 3 monsters on your side of the field, banish the trap, get the Obelisk, and then tribute the 3 for Obelisk. glossed out obelisk. Light and the dark for Azalea one more time. Azalea, remove the true sun god. Azalea, lethal. And this next matchup with this hand, most likely a miss, to be honest. Okay, so opponent does nothing as a first turn. Set 2 and pass. Set 1 and pass. Drew, pass. Eventually, one of us has got to make a move. Set a monster, pass. There it is. That's the ticket. I'm going to make that move. No more array. Link off into Hayate. Whoa! Talk about getting ambushed by Fleur de Lis. Hayate direct, toss out engage. Hayate into Kagari. Kagari get the startup engage. Actually, no she doesn't because of impermanence. Kaina block off Fleur de Lis in terms of attacks. And then Kaina into Shizuku. Shizuku attempt to search. Ash Blossom keeping Shizuku in check. Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye. So if I was going to be smart about this in terms of Snake Eye Dogmatica? Nah, that can't be true. Subversion on Shizuku. Send away to Ash for Diabellstar. Diabellstar for Silvera. So, to remind myself about Silvera, about what it does, send one face-up Diabellstar from hand or face-up field to the graveyard, then target one face-up card anywhere on the field, negate its effects. So basically, impermanence built in for Diabellstar. And then when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Diabellstar monster effect or your Sinful Spoils spell trap card or effect activation, banish this from your grave, negate that opponent's effect. One effect per turn and only once that turn, so one effect or the other, can't do both. Diabellstar and Fleur de Lis blocked off from attacking due to Kaina. Multi-row sends Shizuku. Broken on Diabellstar. It's go time. Startup engage, Ray. Hercules base. Chalice. Startup engage for area 0. Drew into engage. Startup engage. Getting jamming waves. Drew into Foolish Goods. Foolish Goods. Toss out Curse Sword. Curse Sword. Silvera. Negate the multi-roll. Getting the original Bamboo Sword. When it comes to the original Bamboo Sword, aside from no attack, in this one, when the equipped monster inflicts battle damage by a direct attack, Hayate, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, so built-in Raigeki. So basically, do not let this hit you directly, because if it does, it's basically over. And then send this equipped card to the graveyard, hook up one bamboo sword equipped spell straight from the deck to one face-up monster that isn't original bamboo sword. Diabell Star, Shark Cannon the Diabell Star, and then the subversion going out of there, of course. Jimmy Wave, kill off the said Hercules base. Hercules base, shuffle the 2 links and start up engage. Ray into Hayate once again. Direct attack. Hayate, toss out Ray. Hayate into Kaina. Kaina into Kagari. Kagari getting Hercules base, just so we can get the loop going. Area 0. Get the Shark Cannon. Send away Hercules base. Hercules base. Kaina, double startup engage. Both shuffled. Kagari into Shizuku. 2 set. Shizuku getting startup engage. And pass. And then Diabell Star players scooped. And this next matchup with this hand, extremely strong start. Okay, Submanadiums, and then Abscission on the Meek, getting Peaceful, Meek for another copy, Peace for Starfrost, Abscission, Special Starfrost, Starfrost for Lightheart. Lightheart, attempt to search. Ghost Mourner to negate the Lightheart. Arrival for Starfrost. Visas Amritara, aka Starfrost. Starfrost, well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore now because Starfrost Synchro has the ability to get a spell trap that mentions itself. Most cases, Primitive Planet Reichphobia to get things fixed off from the Starfrost Synchro. Fear, getting Reichheart, Scareclaw Reichheart special. 2 monsters into Cross Sheep, take 500 due to Mourner. Nightmare Unicorn? Vicious Astral Out. Turn 1 access code with 5,300 and 2 sets. Okay, first things first. Dark Earth. Okay, so just Dark and Earth in terms of access code. And then 2 blanks. Second of all, yes, Phantom Sky Blaster. As of Irish Nationals 2018, when the guys from the Irish Nationals first innovated this OTK style deck, Sky Blaster is one of those cards in terms of the card itself and Hornet Drones. These 2 cards equals 8,400 damage OTK. But since access code is in the way and all, I figured why not clear out the whole board. Jamming Wave. Impermanence. Startup Engage for Afterburner. Afterburner. Kill off access code. Normal Ray. Special Rose. 2 to get it for Azalea. Azalea. After Mirror Force and... Wait, what? Hold on. And disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, disclaimer, first time ever witnessing Azalea getting sent to the graveyard, by the way. First time ever witnessing it. So let's see what went wrong all this time. 3 or less spells, obviously it's way too early, and then at the time this happens, when I link summon out Azalea, she still gets sent to the graveyard even though I have exactly 3 spells? Ah, that's so lame, dude. And then pass, obviously. Well, okay, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore because Minidium Scared Claw player scoop. Okay, note to self. Anytime I link summon Azalea, 4 spell cards minimum to get her spot removal going. And this next matchup with this hand, really solid start. Normal Ray. Ray into Shizuku. And 2 sets. Shizuku getting Startup Engage and pass. Well, that stinks because anytime Kaijus are there to tribute my Sky Striker, it literally turns off every Sky Striker spell in terms of no monsters in the main monster zone. So the only ones that are acceptable to play, even though I have a main monster zone, would be as follows. Module multi-roll. Area 0. These are the only 2 spells that can be playable even though I have a main monster zone. Well, have a monster with a main monster zone to it. Loyal Guangyun summons out Hebo, Lord of the River. Level 4, Water Aqua, Spirit. And obviously, aside from the usual can't be special summon, offering spirit shenanigans and all. And of course, they all share the same thing about kicking themselves back to the hand to turn they are summoned or flip face up. So in this one, target 1 face up monster anywhere on the field. That target is treated as a spirit. Also, kick that target back to the hand during the end phase. So realistically, if I keep on putting out monsters on the field, opponent will have that kaiju all good to go. What on earth is this? Epigonin, the Impersonation Invader. Level 7 Light Rock. For some reason, that is a rock and not a machine, by the way. 2000 both ways. Should be 1 effect monster. Special summon this. Generate 1 Epigonos token. Level 1 no stat lineup both ways, within the same type and attribute as the attributed monster's original type and attribute. Hard once on Epigonen, the Impersonation Invader. Tribute Headbow. Turn the token into Spider. Odd Eyes Absolute. And of course, Kaiju to hand and pass. Widow Anchor on Absolute to negate. Startup Engage for Ray. Normal to Ray. Overlink Spider. Quick Phase or Quick Effect out into Hayate. Hayate toss out Afterburners. Hayate into Kagari. Kagari pick up Starter Engage. Kagari into Kaina. Kaina block the attack of Absolute. And then Kaina into Shizuku. Set 1. Shizuku getting another Startup Engage. Same process. Also, normals, Goki, Twist Cobra? Okay, so all I can say is what on earth is this? Pit Knight early, of course. Okay, so that pretty much tells me opponent is onto some Goki shenanigans. Getting Suprex. Absolute. Odd Eyes. Wing Dragon. 3,000 flat on the attack, 2,500 defense. As a level 8, scale 10, Dark Dragon Synchro Pendulum. Dark Tuner, non-tuner Clear Wing to make this. If this card in the main monster zone gets killed, place it in scale. And once in scale, before damage calculation, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, make your monster gain attack equal to the opponent's monster's attack until the end of the damage step. And then as for the rest of its effects, one of the following effects per turn and only once that turn. So one effect or the other, can't do both. You either target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, or during the battle phase, if you control the Synchro Summon card, doesn't count as a quick effect, destroy all level 5 or higher monsters your opponent controls. Gross. Synchro monster is there, so that's a free special of Synchron Resonator. Also, I literally realized this. That is a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. So I said to myself immediately, we are going to fire off the Cosmic Cyclone before the card shows up. What do we hit? Tiki Curse. Imperm. On Pit Knight early. Venom Sky Blaster. Generate 2 tokens. Sky Blaster token into Link Spider. 2 monsters into Nightmare Phoenix. Another token into Spider. Send all 3 for Decode Talker. Shark Cannon. Bring the Kaiju back. 2 Darks for Azalea. Azalea. Kill off Odd Eyes Wing. Placing Scale. Startup Engage for Multi-Row. Drew into Ogre. Startup Engage for Hercules Face. Drew into Chalice. Multi-Row. Set the base. Send it. Base. Getting Shizuku, Kaina, Hayate. Azalea into Hayate. Direct attack. Instead of going after the monster, toss out Rose. And it's just to play around the scale effect of Odd Eye's Wing. Hayate into Kagari for the sake of afterburners. Afterburners, kill off Synchron, kill off the scale of Odd Eye's Wing. Kagari into Shizuku, set 1, and then Shizuku search area 0. Normal Goki Suplex. Berserker of the Tangy. Suplex getting Twist Cobra. Berserker over Shizuku. Ray Revive. And Phase tag out. For Kagari. Kagari getting Hercules Face so we can keep the loop going. Set Field Spell after Hercules Face. Widow Anchor, of course. And then Hercules Face. Return Kagari, Azalea, Hayate. Anchor my own monster so that I need another spell to play. Kaina, block the attack off Berserker. Hayate. From Kaina, direct attack. Toss out the Rose. Hayate into Kagari. Kagari getting Hercules Face. Set multi-rogue sender base. Base getting Kagari and 2 startup engages. Normal Array for Zeke. Zeke banish Berserker. Zeke for Shizuku. Shizuku getting startup engage. Special Performapal Radish Horse. And then TG Screw Serpent Normal. Show me the banned Savage Dragon courtesy of TCG Land. Or worse. Actually. Okay, yeah, it got worse. There's a water in the graveyard. So as a result, Spell Trap Negate is live from Dragite. So Dragite, attempt to excavate for rocks. Speaking of, yeah, there were rocks earlier, as in the Epigonen guy. So if I expect my opponent to see some rocks, I am going to lose my mind. Ghost Ogre. Tier Element's Heartbeat. Clock Resonator. Floodgate Trap Hole. 10 Goldfish. Smoke Mosquito. And when it comes to the excavation, at the time this happens, no rocks. Thank goodness. And of course, Berserker is back. Shizuku into Kagari. Kagari getting Hercules Face. Set Field Spell. There's the Hornet Drones. Send off base. Base. Kagari, Shizuku, Hayate. Startup engage for jamming waves. Drew into Curse Sword. Set the Curse. Multi-roll. Curse. Getting original Bamboo Sword. Original on Kagari. Hook it up with Broken Sword. Golden. Jamie Waves, kill off my own Forbidden Chalice just to clear off Berserker. Kagari into Hayate. And then token for Shizuku. 15, 15, 3,000 together. The two striker chicks lethal. And this next matchup with this hand, wild. Hornet drones, generate a token. Drones for Shizuku. Shizuku getting startup engage. Bestial Lubellion getting Magnamut. Magnamut banish Lubellion. Attempt to search. Ash keeping Magnamut in check. Magnamut over Shizuku. And of course, in every Sky Striker deck list, when it comes to certain spells that I have no access to, for some reason, if it gets stuck from hand or field, there is a turnaround play where you can have Metaphor Fusion being sent to the graveyard for the sake of the free draw. Afterburners on the Magnamut. Startup engage on Ray. Ray for 15. Quick effect tag out Ray into Hayate, take the 15, toss out Ray. Hayate into Kagari. Kagari getting startup engage. Kagari into Shizuku for a second copy of starter engage. Start up engage. Lightning Storm to Shizuku. Ray comes back. And then the board breaking players scooped. And last but not least in this feature, with his hand absolutely cracked. Foolish Goods, toss out Cursed Sword. Cursed Sword, get the golden. Normal Rose. Rose into Shizuku. Broken Sword, golden. Junta Bell and base. Shizuku, get the start up engage. Everybody becomes machines. That's beyond bad for the sake of Clockwork Knight. Okay, so Cyberdark, Cyber Dragon. So Cybernetic Horizon. And I believe it's okay, that makes sense. So Cyberdark Chimera, Cyber Dragon Scent, getting Cyberdark Cannon. Toss out Cyber Darkness Dragon. Chimera. Toss out Keel. Emergency for core. Normal to core. Effect getting Cyber Dark Realm. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore because Regulus is a card. Cyber Dark Realm for Cyber Dark Claw. And then Claw discard. For Cyberdark Impact, Cannon discard, for I believe that was Cyberdark Edge. Okay. Cyberdark Realm for the extra summon. Edge, hook it up with Cannon. Regulus over Shizuku. Only 900. Toss out hers, offering Cannon. Hers getting Cyber Dragon. 2,900. Man. 2 monsters for Cyber Dragon Seeger. And then pass. So, first things first. Debuffs my monsters by 500. And everybody becomes machines on my end. Well, we already got the machines in terms of extra deck, but the main deck wise, sadly, that's gonna hurt. And then Regulus negate, and then quick play, buff itself up. Crazy. Set Jamie Waves. Hit over Regulus and Field Spell. Well, Field Spell was first. And then Field Spell for Ray. Ray for Hayate. Startup Engage for Widow Anchor. Drew into another Startup Engage. Start Up Engage for Afterburners. Drew into Metaphor Fuse. Afterburners to Seeger. Kill off my own Metaphor Fusion. Rose. Bring it back. Metaphor Fusion. Shuffle back for Shark Cannon. And then 1,000 to 1,000. Hayate, toss out Ray. 2 strikers into Zeke. Zeke, send away the base. Base. Hayate, startup engage, and area 0. Zeke into Kagari. Kagari getting start up engage. And then Shizuku. Set to getting Shark Cannon. And then Shark Cannon, the fusion monster out the way. You know, the sad part is, I keep on forgetting that Cyber Dragon Core has a secret ability, which is, if only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this special 1 OG Cyber Dragon straight from your deck. Mega Fleet, Naxter, discard the Cyber Dragon, intent to use it, Shark Cannon, the Seeger, 700, save with Widow Anchor. Start up engage for Hornet Drones. Drew into Imperm. Hornet Drones. Striker token for Hayate. Bypass it. Hayate fed, toss out Ray. Hayate into Kagari. Kagari getting startup engage. Kagari into Kaina. Block the attack of the fusion. Kaina into Shizuku. Startup engage for area 0. Drew into Phantom Sky Blaster. Generate 2 tokens. There's the multi-roll. Get the Shizuku off the field. Just so that Azalea comes in. Azalea, spot removal Naxter. And then Link summon into Deco Talker. Multi-roll. Send away the Field Spell. Field Spell. Special Rose. And pass. At that point, based off from the board, I think we'll be A-okay. Normal Decor. Fire off the Impermanence. Just so that the Cyber Dragon name is no longer on the field. Oh. I cannot believe Azalea has turned traitor on us. So, we lose now, right? Let's see. Only 2 spells. Azalea. Decode Talker. Tribute the Rose. Negate Destroy. Rose. Bring it back. Are you actually kidding me? Oh, draw 2 cards. Glad we got Ash Blossom in hand just to keep talents in check. Rose into Kagari. Kagari getting her base. Multi-Rose, send a base. Base effect. Return Shizuku Hayate Kaina. Normal Ghost Bell. And then 28-23. That's 5100. Wow. 100 life points over. So guys, that's gonna do it for now, but not to worry, we'll keep on venturing out into worlds with Sky Striker. So if you love to see more Sky Striker action, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time.